Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. Welcome to another episode of Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness. I am so delighted you're here with me today. Today I'm going to be talking about what to do when you feel frustrated in life. When you don't feel like you're on the right track, or you feel like you know what you want, but it's just not happening for you. Things seem stagnant and slow, and frustration begins to take over. And frustration can happen at any point in life. It can be over where you are in life, or it can be about a particular situation. Frustration is something that we all experience. It's that lack of control over what's happening, and it can cause so many different things. It can cause anger. It can cause a lot of other confusion. Frustration is exactly as it says. It's frustrating, right? This is so irritating that I can't have things the way I want it right now. So what do you do to work past the frustration when you get to that point in life where things are not working out the way you want? First of all, when you get to the point where you're frustrated, this is a signal to you that something is out of your control. You can't see all of the possibilities, and it's upsetting you because you cannot manipulate things the way that you want them to be. What I want you to do as soon as you start to feel frustrated is to stop what you're doing. Acknowledge, okay, I'm frustrated. What am I frustrated about? What does this frustration, what is it telling me? Is it that I don't think things are going to work out in my favor? Is it that I don't have control over what's happening to me right now and I don't like that? What is it that's frustrating me? Sometimes it's the lack of patience that we have. I know that I am so ready to publish my book. I've been working on this, and it is out of my control right now that the editor, my friend who's editing it, is wonderful, but he's taken his sweet time. And I don't feel like I can be demanding of him because he's not really charging me much at all to do this. But it's frustrating because it's not in my hands right now. And I know this is a lesson from the universe to say, slow down, take it easy. You don't have to rush tomorrow and get it out to be published. There is some divine timing happening here, and I know that. And I know that anytime I try to rush anything in my life, it doesn't work out the way I want it to. You have to slow down. And I've seen this with so many people. And I get it. We wanted it yesterday. We are the most impatient people on the planet sometimes. Most of us, we wanted to see our blessings coming in a long time ago. But that is part of the journey here. That's part of the process, is learning how to slow down and to be patient and to be present. If we're constantly looking in the future and saying, okay, well, when my book comes out, this is going to happen. It's going to be so amazing. There's nothing wrong with daydreaming about what could happen. But you also need to be fully present. I had Ronnie Ryan on my podcast, and it's going to air tomorrow on Wednesday. And that's one of the things we talk about, is the importance of fully being present in your life. And when we get frustrated with things, a lot of times it's because we're not being present. We're trying to jump ahead to the future, 10 pages, 20 years. What's going to happen? I mean, think about it. Like, one of the things that frustrates me is like, okay, well, how long can I stay in this teaching job? And can I retire? And that's me jumping ahead. And the universe is saying, slow down. You're not there yet. Just take it one day at a time. We're going to work this out. We'll resolve it. But you just need to be patient. And patience has never been something that I'm good at. Never. I inherited that naturally from my mother, and she was not patient. I'm not patient. It's something I've had to work on. And unfortunately, when we ask the universe, like, oh, teach me patience or help me to be more patient, guess what? The universe will do that. We have to learn to step back, to take a breath, and to be fully present in our present moment. That frustration usually comes from trying to jump 20 steps ahead. You need to slow down, take a breath, and ask yourself the question, am I being fully present, or am I trying to figure out what's going to happen 10 years from now, 5 weeks from now? That's not the important thing. Yes, it is important to plan, but you also need to take a step back. The angels are asking you to step back and really look at things. Look at your life. Are you worrying and being anxious over things that are out of your control? Is it a valuable use of your time? Or are you just putting yourself in a mental prison? You're giving yourself all of these burdens and driving yourself crazy over things that are unknown to you. What are you really doing? Ask yourself that question, because a lot of times the frustration is just a lack of patience, and it's not something we can control. So why would you let it control you? Archangel Michael surrounds you and protects you, and you need to call on the angels for help when you need it. I would not ask for patience. You will be given tests to give you patience. But I would just ask for, help me to be present. Help me to be present in my life and to enjoy where I am right now and not try to skip 5 steps ahead, but truly enjoy where I'm living right now. And if there are things in my life that aren't making me happy right now, are they things I can change? And if I can, help me to change them. And they may be, my life is boring because I don't have any friends, or I don't have this, or I don't have that. Well, change that. Help bring people into my life who can do things that are adventurous that I would enjoy doing too, or that get me out of my comfort zone, or bring people into my life that I can relate to. Show me where my tribe is. We can do little things. If I'm not happy with my house, what can I do to spruce it up or to make it better? They want you to live your joy. They want you to every day see the joy in life. This life is a gift. When you look around, you see a lot of people fighting for their lives, whether they have an illness or they were in an accident or something happens. And there are people literally every day out there fighting to hold on to their lives. And there are people here who don't see their lives as a blessing. And there are days when I have been that ungrateful person who is like, why am I here? I didn't want to be here. It is such a blessing to be able to be here. And even if you didn't have a great experience growing up, it's your responsibility as an adult to change that. You came here to learn and to grow. And yeah, I'm sorry, bad things happen. I've had bad things happen to me throughout my life too. Do I stay bitter and say, okay, well, life's just going to suck forever because I had a bad first 25, 30 years? No. It's my responsibility to shift that. Absolutely my responsibility. And I take full responsibility in doing that. If I'm not happy with my life, I have to change that. Do I always know how? No. But that's part of the journey, is learning and growing. And what can I do to make this better? For some of us, that is going to require opening up our heart space and allowing others in and allowing the universe to send us trustworthy friends. Your angels surround you, and they're going to bring people in that you can love and trust. We get put into these soul families, and the truth is that a lot of times our families are more toxic than anything. It's just the truth. It's not a good or bad thing. We agreed to come here and learn lessons, and the only way to do that is to have relationships with people, and sometimes to have, these dysfunctional relationships with people, but that's how you learn. Just because you have family doesn't mean that you owe them anything or you have to go to anything. It doesn't mean that at all. I believe that we find our true soul families when we come here, and those true soul families are the people who are not related to you. They're the people that you just naturally gravitate to in life. The angels want you to know that you are manifesting miracles in your life if you would only realize that this waiting period that is making you so frustrated is teaching you something. It is teaching you patience, but there are some other lessons along the way. For some of us, it's about learning that we cannot control every single second of our lives. It's about letting go and being more in the flow of life, because the universe, if we would ride the waves instead of trying to fight them, we would realize that life becomes so much easier. But most of us don't do that. It's our natural instinct to want to fight and to swim into it. And all that happens is you get tired. And then when you get tired, you start to sink because you can no longer swim. But if you would have floated the whole time and just let go, you wouldn't be tired at all, and it would carry you along. And it would be so much easier. But most of us don't understand that. We still want to fight and struggle all the time. Your angels are trying to open you up to spiritual gifts. And I know some of you are like, I'm not a spiritual leader. You don't have to be a spiritual leader. But you have gifts that could actually help you in life, like learning to trust yourself, learning to listen to your higher self, learning to tap into your intuition will help you make life so much easier. But your angels want you to get focused on what your priorities are in life. What do you want to see in your life? Many of us focus on what we don't want, and so we see more of what we don't want. If we would just let go, try to go with the flow, and be present, we would start seeing things working out in our favor because we're not trying to fight it. We're not trying to control it. We're just allowing it. And I know that that's not always easy, but that's exactly what the universe wants you to do, is just to allow things to happen. Now, I pulled a card for you today from my Divine Whispers deck. And the first one that came out is things are working out perfectly. What did I say? The universe knows more than we do. We're kind of conceited sometimes to think like, I can control this because I know what I need and what I want. And the universe is like, yeah, no, you really don't. Things are working out perfectly. The universe wants you to know that everything is going to work out for you. The conflict or situation that you're going through right now will be resolved. The universe is working behind the scenes to help you figure out a solution that is reasonable and just for all parties involved. Take comfort in knowing that your angels and guides are helping you with this situation. Remain calm and know that they are working on your behalf. Things will work out for the best very soon. There's a prayer here to Archangels Gabriel and Raguel. Dear angels, I'm asking you to help me resolve the conflict in my life surrounding, and then whatever your situation is, the name or the person or the situation. I know that you are working on my behalf behind the scenes to help heal this. And for that, I thank you. Please allow me to remain in peace as the situation continues to unfold. Please guide any communication regarding this situation that it might be received with love and understanding. Amen. And then you have confidence in yourself. This is so important. Many of us are not speaking our truth. We're not being honest with ourselves. We're going through life and we're saying that we're happy when in reality we're probably not. But the truth is that it's a choice every single day to either allow the things in life to continue that we're not happy with, or to take one actionable step to try to make things better in our lives. You don't have to let life roll over you. Going with the flow is not just allowing things to happen and just not doing anything. If there's a choice in a situation and you have the ability to change it, change it. We're not saying don't be active in your life. We're just saying that if there isn't any control over a situation, don't allow it to frustrate you. Have confidence in yourself. The universe wants you to have confidence in yourself and your abilities today. You have everything you need right now to be successful. Open your solar plexus chakra and know that you are worthy and deserving of everything that you wish to see in your life. Imagine a yellow light just above your belly button. This is where your solar plexus chakra is. Now take a moment to breathe in deeply and imagine that yellow light getting brighter and brighter. With each deep breath in, you begin to feel your confidence soar. Have faith in yourself, my love, just as the universe has faith in you. See yourself with the loving eyes of God because He sees you with such adoration. You can do anything you set out to accomplish. The mantras that go with this card that you need to, as you take a deep breath and imagine that yellow light getting brighter and brighter, say to yourself, I can do anything. I can accomplish all of my goals. I love, accept, and trust myself. I am worthy. I am confident in all that I do. You are worthy of everything, and the universe wants you to know that. So being upset, frustrated isn't helping you. You're not lost or stuck. That's the last card that came out. You may be feeling lost or stuck. You're not. Lately, it seems like you have been feeling lost or stuck in a situation. It seems like nothing is improving. The universe wants you to know that your prayers have been heard and work is being done behind the scenes on your behalf. You simply need to let go of control and attachment to any particular outcome. The universe is guiding your steps now. Simply ask for direction and then watch for the signs as they come. Take a deep breath, my love. You are being taken care of. Believe that. Feel the relief that comes from knowing that it's okay not to have all of the answers just yet. Just know that things are working out in divine timing for you. The mantra that goes with this card, and again, you may want to take a deep breath, again, focusing on that solar plexus chakra, that bright yellow light just above your belly button, feeling it, maybe the warmth like the sun. At the end of the day, my heart is at peace. I know that I'm being taken care of. The universe is working behind the scenes on my behalf. I am not stuck. I've just been stuck in patterns of behavior that don't serve me. I have the power to release myself at any time simply by remembering who I am. Believe that and know that. You are worthy and deserving of all the good things. It's time to let go of the frustration. It isn't serving you, just let it go. Take a deep breath and imagine all of that worry just leaving your body, giving it to the angels, allowing them to come down and swoop it up, allowing them to guide you, tapping into that inner wisdom that you already have, knowing that all is well. All is well. All right. I hope this message helped you. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'm sending you so much love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.